Hi everyone, we've made it to day 8, so we're almost finished with the program. Hopefully you've been able to watch the daily videos, take notes, and work on changing your habits slowly. We've learned a ton of information, things that you've probably heard before, but it's always important to reflect, sit back, reflect, and really think about what we can do to change slowly and steadily to have a healthier lifestyle. So we've talked about water intake, daily movement, nutrition, grocery shopping, eating out. So we're going to talk about stress today, recovery, and then on Friday we will talk about how to make smart goals for the future. Even if you haven't been able to build on your habits so far, by the end of the program, we're going to really think about what your goals are and how you can reach them. Making goals is not our action item for today, but it could be good to go ahead and start to think about what it is that you want, what you've learned, and where you can go from here. So today's video will be short, as well as tomorrow's. We're just finishing up with some of the smaller, less detailed things like stress and recovery. But as always, reach out if you have any questions, and hopefully you're starting to get ready to crush your goals. We all have stress. Everyone's stress is just different. We all have different things that we're trying to manage, the amounts of stress. There are different types of stress as well. Some of us have acute stress, things that are just happening within that day, or chronic stress that we're dealing with for lifelong, long term. We have an illness or someone who has so close to us who has passed. It's all different and everyone copes with it differently, but it is important that we try our best to manage our stress. Stress can cause a lot of different issues, and so in today's video we're going to talk about stress, what it can do to you, and different ways to help manage it, stress management. So just really focus on this one a little bit. We all have a lot of stress, and this is one that often gets ignored because we feel like we have stress, there's nothing we can really do about it, and it's one that we have to be very intentional about. All of them we really have to be intentional about, but this one is the one that is easily ignored because doesn't give us like instant gratification. We don't lose weight from it. We don't lift heavier weights because of it or anything like that, but it is one of the best ones for our long-term health and illness prevention, disease prevention, and so on. So listen up and let's learn about managing our stress. Okay, so it says here I need to have a social network, I need to engage in regular physical activity, and I need to get enough sleep. I know all of these things, but I'm not doing it. What can I do or you do to work on each of these areas? So do you have friends? Do you have family that you can talk to? Do they know that you're stressed? Are you communicating with them that you need their help? Maybe you don't feel like you do, but you're stressed and you need to talk about it. You need to vent. Set up times to talk to your friends or your family. Engage in regular physical activity. This doesn't mean that you have to start with a whole new workout plan. This can be yoga, walking, doing some housework where you're listening to music or a podcast or something that helps you woosah. Walking in nature, being out in nature is a huge help for a lot of people. It's one of the things that I do to help manage my stress. And then getting adequate sleep. Okay, so I know I need to sleep a lot, but I just don't sleep well. Are you, go back to our sleep talk, are you turning off electronics 2 hours before bedtime? Do you have a bedtime routine? Are you getting into bed and getting out of bed at the same times every single day, even on the weekends? Are you limiting light in your room, making sure that it's really dark? Do you make sure it's cool? I posted an article on sleep in the links in the Teams page. All of these different categories all help with stress. So your water, your nutrition, all the things that we've talked about that help you live a healthier lifestyle also help you be less stressed. So take the time to research these things, read articles about it, and work small little steps to make things better, to manage your stress better, to take a breather every day. Start meditating for 5 minutes every day. If you're religious, to say prayers more often. Read a book that is relaxing and not stressful. Watch a TV show or a movie that is relaxing, gives off good emotions rather than stress-inducing emotions. Just think about what you're doing in your life that is adding stress and what you can eliminate in your life that is causing unnecessary stress on your body.